bloody handprint. What's this? Blood! It's a little worn, but it's definitely a handprint. Sorry, someone tried to wipe it off. Luminol time! Court record, bring out the fluid. Spray. Aha! Spray the hell out of it! There's been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much. Not professional, what's your opinion? Pale blue blood. He's actually an alien! Or that something really happened right in front of this locker. Hey, don't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Sorry, Gumshoe. Spray that handprint. Knew it. Someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker, it's mine. Yours. You have to help me when they take me away. Oh, I said that's why I didn't want to harm a fly. No, you didn't hurt anyone. Calm down, man. Okay, is there any more around here? Or is that it? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. But what about this in the back? An open locker. This one's open. There's an indicator tag stuck in it. Locker's code with Detective Goodman's fingerprint. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Well, it'd be hard to get open again if you closed it. It's empty. You must have already taken all the stuff. Yeah, I think that's it. See these floor plans. Just the blood stuff. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I doubt you'll be much help, so moving on. Huh. Nope, again, it's not still around, so moving on. Since Meekin's part of the force, let's ask him for his ID. You twit. Fine, let's go see if Edgeworth is back then. And no, of course not. Thanks a bunch, Edgeworth. Okay, then it's gotta be something around here then. Right, back with Gumshoe. Okay, SL9. That was a bloody violent case. Violent, so it was a murder. Serial killing. Joy! The killer made a mistake. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. But Edgeworth ran the spotlight. Heard the rumor mill. Supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. Last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Goodman was in charge of the SL9 incident. So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. That sounds a bit far-fetched. Note, blade. Seen it. Why would it be open? We're not even looking at him and still it has it up. Okay, let's take another look at it, just cause. Just be reading it a bit more closely so I don't have to do it twice. Switchblade knife. But why would he? Is this gonna bring up the same thing? Yep, it will. Blah 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 blah. Let's just do it. It's my crowning achievement, my masterpiece. But art is always misunderstood. He's dancing proudly on the day of the award ceremony. There were a lot of people coming and going after the ceremony. They took the blue badger away for a while. Why? Said it was shameful or something. Shameful? Told night and day. Ah, poor Gumshoe. I can see why they moved it. It is kind of an eyesore. Is there really anything else I could do here? I don't think so. That's not gonna help. A lot of this stuff is just becoming useless. That's it. It's King of Prosecutor's Award. I think we may have... Yep, we've seen this before. Again. So let's examine a little bit more. How about this stuff over here? Big pile of junk in the corner. It's like a car door. Square in the forehead. How about this stuff? You can already tell it's a metal detector. Fishing pole. Let's do the things that Gumshoe gave us. Nice. And what the hell is this? It's a radio locator. Keep looking box. Whatever you say, Gumshoe. What is that? Someone left a glove here, but only one. Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, marking me as some kind of absent-minded detective. From the case. It does have a tag on it. Added to the court record. Alright, let's talk with Gumshoe about the glove then. Okay, let's look around it. Doesn't seem to be very much on it. Yep, it says it. 11. I don't really care for that word tag, it's confusing. I don't believe that's a word. We're not playing Scrabble. Alright, can you tell us about the glove then? No! Alright, I'm actually getting sick of you. Okay, what about these cameras? There's a lot of monitors in here. 8 cameras. One for each section. Thanks a bunch. Jack shit. Alright. Having a hard time figuring out what the hell to do next. Stuffed with evidence. Stuffed with dreams. I doubt it. What about these paint cans? Since the dawn of time? No, it's when he made the blue badger. Well, you might say that. Someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Gumshoe, perhaps? Again. Or hooligan. Case. Again. Figure out one of the pieces? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Check out closer. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before it was broken. Sure. Let's get around a tube of glue. Nice. No, that's not the piece. No, that's not the piece either. Oh, that. No. It's harder than you think. Nope. Could just try them all. Simplest thing. Nope. Doesn't go that way either. How about that? There we go. Nope. Nope. Those ones look like they go to the top. How about that one? Booyah! We're putting together a puzzle. Or just a vase. Okay, we're getting near the top now. Other way. There we go. Gumshoe, it took you 3 hours. I feel sad for you. Right there. Well, at least I changed my 3D things around, so it looks a bit more clean now. There we go. Alright. Nope. Now. There we go. And finally that piece. But it's missing something. Well, I think we did it. But some of the pieces are missing. It only took me 2 minutes to do. Were some of the pieces stolen? They're missing to begin with. Still, doesn't look like the most stable kind of jar. Can't understand how it got broken. Unstable jar. So can we present this to him now? Together, a piece of missing. Right there. Okay, what do you say about this? Nothing. Just where could next clue be? May have looked everywhere. And let's look at this again. Something sticking down there. It's a shirt. Blah blah blah. It was opened recently. Then shouldn't there be fingerprints on it? Blah blah blah. Let's check things over again using the fluid. Okay, we already went over there. It's right around here. Nothing. Might as well check up all the lockers. And what the hell is that? There's another. There is fingerprints. No reason for the murderer to touch this spot if you fled out the door. This might be something significant. Hey, some pretty amazing stuff you got there. What, luminol fluid? I want some too. You're not gonna get $50, gumshoe. I'm just telling you that right now. And that seems to have done something. And Edgeworth is finally out of his inquiry. And what the hell is that? Report? You mean the note written on the back of this flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Sure. You just want to make him feel better. Not that that's bad, but whatever. So I guess we can finally go see Edgeworth. Jeez. For all that time. You were useless, Marshall. Jeez, that took way too long. Screw you, lady. High Prosecutor's Office. Finally, we can talk with Edgeworth because he's done with his inquiry. Hello, Mr. Bellboy. It's been a while since we've seen him. Or since case 2. Standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. I guess he was just getting service. Is the hotel bring him tea service? Precisely. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Oh yes, he brought me some information, it seems. Was it helpful? Apparently a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was just trying to console me. I think the reporter's on the other side, Edgeworth. Alright, let's talk with Mr. Edgeworth about his inquiry. How'd the inquiry go? He decided to treat it not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. And of course, everyone thinks he's concealing evidence. They think that all prosecutors are evil. He gave me a warning. You're lucky this time. Again. I've heard that so many damn times it's not even funny anymore. Or since that case 2 years ago. How about tomorrow's trial? Well, I'm still proceeding prosecuting and they give control of the investigation over to the police department. The police? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by Chief of Police Gant. He can do nothing but wait for his results. Why, I ask you, why? And what I believe is right, I've done nothing to be ashamed of. Still. Yeah, he's really out of it. What can we present him? This? Right, please, I'm the prosecutor in this case. Don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea. I'll pass him the tea. Just tell me about the case. Blah, blah. Show him best evidence and get some kind of reaction. We'll just go through it and see if we do anything with this. Oh, right. I better check this now. So I was saying oh, that seems to have done something. Record of ID card usage. Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. That's true. Why, Edgeworth? Don't look at me like that. It's asked to go. By Gant. You wanted evidence for a case that was wrapped up a half a year ago. SL9 again? Why just a screwdriver? Never wanted to explain himself. And why he never ever quickens up his pauses? Can't say. Really has nothing to do with the current case. And I'm curious. Better make a note of it. Unrelated evidence, screwdriver. Stubborn as always. Told you it has nothing to do with the case. Well, let's present the knife. Since it's not his. I know you. You're probably holding some information already. Well, that's to do with the case you're on, the SL9 incident. Some dark suspicion you're wrapped up in. New man revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. Figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Quit flashing back. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me with the truth. Tell me why you're involved with allegations of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Gant. Wacky old Coup was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. Best we had. First time working with him, I was nervous. Why is that guy chief? He's crazy. Let him go, the blood would be on my hands. Got a guilty verdict and the killer was executed. Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. I will do anything in my power to win a trial, but he'll do it by the book. He's not the kind of guy to break the rules. You still working on that scientific investigation? Yes, of course. Just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Luminol testing fluid. Well then, you might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. And this is pretty much what the whole mic dealio was about. We're gonna figure out how to use this stuff pretty soon, so it's best you get your mic working properly. Here, take your powder into your fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. Fingerprinting set received. Let's get going. We're seeing some suspicious fingerprints. And that's back in the evidence room. So if you guys want to know how I test my mic skills out, I actually tried out 2 games other than this series. I tried Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, and also I did Nintendog, since they both involve the mic somehow. And I did my tests with those, and they came out good. So if you want to test out your mic with the games or whatever, try for those games, or this game, if you can go far enough of it in it, anyway. So use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Move my mic closer because I'll have to blow into it. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. Let's choose a finger that left behind the clearest print, which would be the pointer finger. Let's do that one. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. Oh god, you're getting that sparkle in her eye. You sprinkle the aluminum powder around. How do you do that? Just touch the screen. In reality, it'd be simple, but Phoenix is, of course, an idiot. Adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. How do I do that? Just blow with your breath. He is that stupid. But it's simple, you just blow into the mic. Won't go up your nose or anything. Just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Yeah, don't worry about wasting in very much powder, because you can spread on the entire screen if you wish. You'll never run out. But I'm going to do this as fast as I can, so go mainly for the middle part of the screen. And then just blow. It's about 3 big breaths should do it good enough. But it looks nothing like a fingerprint. Which probably means the guy was wearing gloves. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Tell me you wasted our time here. Yeah, we got another print to check out. The one that we discovered earlier. A little earlier. fingerprints outside the blood. You can tell, if you look very closely, there's one right here. So let's spread it on and blow, blow, blow. Spread it as much as you can. And I apologize for the loud blowing sound, but it has to be done. A lot of effort to find. Match it up right away. And we have to match it with the ones that we have on file. These are the fingerprint data we got from Edgeworth. And point out the person you think these fit. And because this is of course not reality, the print has to be exactly the same. So it's not Gant, not Meekins, not Marshall, not Goodman, it's Gumshoe. It's exactly the same. Match found. Nice. So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe, but it's his locker. And this, so what? Because I'm probably thinking, so what? Came out with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in the room. Damn right. Off to the left. You gotta examine. Yeah, it's weird how you bring it up. That's where we got a luminol fluid reaction. There was a handprint here. Want to try using that? Why not? Why would you say no? You have to do it. The area with the blood was wiped away, right? We only ended up finding it using chemical means. Any prints in the area would have been wiped away too. That means no prints. Nah. And try to find prints that weren't wiped away. Try to find out where the another pointer finger is. It's right there. Just click around for it. You'll find it eventually. Spread it around. Da, 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 da. Luckily, you don't have to do this process very much. You do have to do it in the later games a lot. Takes so long just to do it. Okay, that looks closely to Gant, but it's not exactly right, so it's not Meekins. It's Marshall. Well, let's look at the other ones just you know, for shits and giggles. Yeah, it's Marshall. What was Marshall doing in this room, if this is in fact his print? Very confusing. These fingerprints, whose are they? It's Officer Marshall. Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. It's gotta be a coincidence. He's not involved. These are decidedly different from Gumshoe's prints. The moral reaction, the blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. So we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints on a white blood stain. What does it mean? Why would Officer Marshall? Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. Guess this is what you call decisive evidence. Can't believe it. We'll believe it. Because next up will be the second day of the trial. And so, I'm sorry that took so long. It just took a while to figure things out, but finally we get some results. We're finally getting somewhere. So, next time in Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the next court segment. So, I'll see you guys then.